And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour live on YouTube. It's our first adult junior of the year, coming to you live from Burke's Lanes in Singing Spring, Pennsylvania. We are down to our final four. We'll be having introductions momentarily. Joining me in we still need a sponsor for the booth.
I want it to be Chick-fil-A, but they won't open on Sundays for us.
So joining me in the broadcast booth today is the one, the only Skip Moyer.
You know, this is 2 weeks in a row. I'm soon going to feel spoiled.
It is. What's going on with this?
Well, fatherhood.
I wouldn't know anything about that. Oh, before I get in trouble, I better get these TVs off here.
Yeah, we don't want YouTube flagging us for watching an awful Eagles game or something. So hopefully everybody out there is doing well today. Our matches today, we're going to have both semifinal matches at the same time. One bowls 4, 2 bowls 3, and the winners move on to the finals. They're one-game matches. Both bowlers will be bowling a full game on a team, so it's not Baker style or anything like that. Correct.
As much as I like the Baker style, but we'll double. So how the heck are you, Skip?
Busy. Hopefully, maybe my kid will decide to sleep tonight. Who knows? The parenting life.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Has it even been proven yet that you actually have a kid?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
Nope.
I haven't seen anything in the news on 69 or anything, so...
I mean, if we look at how much money I spend, yeah. And the fact that I claim them on my taxes, yeah, but they don't have to be biological to claim on your taxes.
That's true.
I just have to prove that I pay half of his expenses, then I can claim them. I could claim you if I paid half of your expenses.
Well, I'm pretty expensive to deal with. I don't eat as much as I used to, but, it's still,
I get it.
I can be a handful.
So we're using 19 through 22 today. I believe the handicap semifinals will be on the left and the scratch will be on the right, and then they'll flip for the finals.
Yes, correct.
CJ, please move. All right, looks like we're just about ready for player introductions. Take it away, Matt.
Okay, good afternoon, bowling fans, and welcome to Burke's Lanes for our live streaming finals for the PJBT, event number 4 of the season, our first adult junior finals. Today we will have 2 semifinal matches going on at the same time. Seeds 1 versus 4 and 2 versus 3. The winners will then bowl each other in the title match. Time to introduce our 4 finals teams in each division. Starting with the scratch division, your number 4 seeds, Alex Horton and Alex Galinsky.
All right, and your number 4 seed today in the scratch,
Our number 3 seeds are Aiden Davis and Brad Kemp.
Your number 3 seeds, Aiden Davis and Brad Kemp.
Our number 2 seeds are Parker Lobach and Francis Vitelli.
Number 2 seeds, Parker Lobach, Francis Vitelli.
And your tournament leaders on the scratch side with plus 597 for 8 games, Darren and DJ Zombro.
And your number 1 seeds, the
Zombro.
Zombros,
Let's have a nice
Daryl,
hand for our scratch division finalists.
DJ. Pretty star-studded scratch field.
It is. A lot of these teams checked out early and said, see ya.
Yes.
Okay, and now it's time to introduce our 4 teams on the handicap side. Our number 4 seed, Hunter and Glenn Heinze.
In the handicap division, Hunter and Glenn Heinze is your
Our
number
number
4
3
seed.
seed is Myla Barr and Kyle.
Myla Barr and Kyle
Our
Metters.
number 2 seed is Skylar and Peter Kapczynski.
Skylar and Peter
Kapczynski.
Thank
And
you.
our tournament leaders
They're your
at
number
plus
2 seed.
349 for 8 games is Chaz Evenson and Jordan Shell.
Chaz Evenson and Jordan
Holy
Shell.
fans, that's
They
a
are
nice
your
hand
top
for our
seed.
8 handicap finalists.
He was probably loud enough that I didn't have to say the name.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody on the other
All
side of
right,
town
you
heard
begin
it.
our semifinal action.
You didn't even have to live stream that. They just heard it.
Yes.
He was using his indoor voice. He can't help it.
So, looking at our finalists in the scratch division, qualifying first, the team of Zombro and Zombro. They were actually first after the 5 games of qualifying at plus 534. That's some pretty good bowling. The pattern today is, what is it? Begins with a C.
Carbon House.
Carbon. Yeah, Carbon House. Carbon. So they were the top seed after 5 games of qualifying at plus 534. Then they shot games of 416, 419, 428. So once the lanes broke down a little bit, they were
They
able to
broke
stay
down somewhere halfway through practice.
Yes. They were able to stay at plus 597. Parker Lobach, Francis Vitelli, they were at plus 345 after qualifying. Then they shot games of plus 92, minus 5, plus 106 to get to plus 538. 3 seeds, Aiden Davis and Brad Kemp, they were plus 256 after qualifying. They shot games of plus 43, plus 85, plus 91 to get to plus 475. And your 4 seeds, Alex and Alex, Horton and Glinsky, they were at plus 276 after qualifying. Then they went plus 53, plus 68, minus 4 to get to plus 403. I believe to qualify you needed plus 106, somewhere around there.
That sounds like about the right number. I don't think you're too far off.
In the handicap to make it through qualifying, you needed plus 74, 5, 6, somewhere in there. Speaking of the handicap division, your top seeds, Chaz Evenson and Jordan Shell, they were at plus 191 after qualifying. I believe that was second. And they shot games of plus 16, plus 96, plus 46 to get to plus 349. Skylar and Peter Kapczynski, that's close enough for me. Plus 102 after qualifying, and they went plus 93, plus 66, plus 66. That's some pretty good bowling. To get to plus 327. They saved the best for the last 3. Myla Barr, Kyle Metters is your 3rd seed. They were plus 164 after qualifying and went plus 16, plus 38, plus 71 to get to plus 289. And your 4 seed, Hunter and Glenn Heinze, they were plus 216, which I believe was the leaders after qualifying. They went plus 61, plus 25, minus 83. So they really struggled the last game, but they were able to hold on to the last spot at plus 219. So those are our seeds today. Once again, Scratch will be bowling on the right. Handicap will be bowling on the left. As usual, our message board is live and operational. Should anybody wish to chime in, let me know where you're watching us from today. Our delay doesn't seem to be too long today. I have it on my phone, and it only sounds like it's about 4 seconds behind.
Sounds like a plan.
which is unusual. We did have one 300 today, Darren Zombro I. In the youth, shot 300. We did have a couple adults shoot 300. I don't exactly know which ones.
Jason
Boyer
Boyer and
was
Nolan
one, yeah.
McHenry.
Thank you. I was too busy watching all the scoring in football.
Yeah.
Good.
66 total teams today here at Berks Lanes. Nice to see a good crowd amid the things going on all around us. Next weekend is our monthly go home and try to find our sanity weekend. And then the following weekend, I believe we are at ABC North for major number 3.
And I believe the week after that, we're at Jordan for our PJBT, JBT combined event.
Correct. The crowd turnout has been very good so far this year, so if you do plan on bowling either of those events, PJBT Bowling Series is the place to go to get your pre-registration in and secure your spot.
$20 deposit, we'll hold it. You can pay that at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. So far, all of our events have either sold out or been close to selling out.
Correct.
So you definitely want to get your prepayments in. You don't want to show up that day to bowl and find out there's no spots available. Alright, looks like we got about 2 more minutes of practice, and we'll be ready to go. Looks like they're almost
Identical. So far it seems worth it. So, a couple of shots here yet to finish up practice, and then we'll be off.
So one of these days, Skip, you and I need to show you how to set up this whole system again, because YouTube changed around a lot of things.
Okay. And I was half lost with the old system.
Yeah, we can't. They took down the streaming method where it was really easy. Now
We got to do some hoop jumping.
yeah, if we were doing it without using Wirecast, it would be easy, but using Wirecast, you have to authenticate it.
And we
And as you can see, I couldn't put a stream key in. As you can see, if I did, there would be us up there.
if you do what?
Be able to put a stream key in, but I couldn't. So you see, there's like, we should be up here in the corner here.
I got you.
That's why I brought it up on my phone to make sure we were live. It's really weird. So for those of you watching, let me know where you're watching us from today. And don't say your living room couch. Tell me where you're actually watching us from. Like Kalamazoo, Michigan.
The southeast point of your living room couch or something.
So, just so you know, up on the scoreboard, the top seeds are on the upper left. The 2 seeds are below them on the left. The 4 seeds are on the upper right, and the 3 seeds are on the lower right. It's a little confusing. That's not how we usually have it when we have 4 teams on a pair. Brad,
cross.
you can't sit there. I can't see.
You'll be right in the view. Unless you want people to look at the back of your head.
Maybe I do.
Matt's so frustrated because he can't bowl. He's running down there to grab a pin. He might run out with it.
Oh, we might have some unclaimed food in front of us. You see that?
Okay, bowling fans, it's time to begin our semifinal matches for today's adult junior. Your scratch division will be on your right pair. The top 2 names on each side are bowling each other. Number 1 seed, Darren Zombro III and DJ Zombro taking on number 4 seed, Alex Morton and Alex Kaminsky. In the bottom match, 2 seed, Parker Lobach and Francis Vitelli taking on number 3 seed, Aiden Davis and Brad Kemp. Winner of each semifinal will then bowl each other on the left pair for the title. On the handicap side, we have number 1 seed on the top, Chaz Evenson and Jordan Shell, taking on number 4 seed, Hunter and Glenn Heinze. The difference in handicap is 9 pins going to Chaz and Jordan. And then in our other match on the bottom, number 2 seed, Skylar and Peter Kapuszinski, taking on Maya Barr and Kyle Meadows. And the 9 pins handicap this time goes to Skylar and Peter. Okay? Bowling fans, let's have a nice hand for our semi-final matches.
All right, and away we go. Interesting, both of our handicap matches. The handicap is 9 pins. Looks like Hunter's going to be starting us off. We're using lanes 19 through 22 here at Works Lanes. Hunter gets the late roll on the 10. Zombro crosses over, leaves the 6-9. Chaz is up, lane 19. He leaves the 6-pin. Alex Hort, 9-pin. Glenn with the strike. They're off to a good start. Zombro makes his spare. Chaz does not make his 6-pin. Orton does. Do we know is this Maya or Mia?
I'm not sure. I would say Maya if I had to guess.
We'll see if we can get her attention. Papa Zombro with a strike. Every time I say that when he's on, I think of Papa Shango.
Yes.
Jordan Shell. Strike. And she converts her 10-pin. Blinsky up, lane 22.
We'll figure it out.
Skylar up. Wraps the 6 right around the 10. Parker Lobach. He comes in high, leaves the 6-10. Aiden Davis. Meantime, Kyle left the 10-pin himself. Aiden stones the 9-pin. Do commentary for a second.
Got it. Kyle just misses his 10-pin. Parker up on 21 now. 310 left over for him. Peter Kapuscinski up on 19, ready for his. Spare there for Parker. Peter leaves the 7-pin. Aiden makes his 9-pin.
Your guess was correct.
Maya?
Yep. Vitelli mixes them up. Pete makes his spare. Let's see what Chaz could do. He opened in the first. He goes high. Leaves himself the 369 tricky little spare. Hunter with a strike.
Both matches tied up on the scratch side.
Brad Kemp with a strike. And we're through one.
Yes, we are.
Very astute observation, Skip, that both matches were tied. Horton trips the 7-10. Good shot.
Some got 8s, some got 9s.
Yep. Ten-pin for Zombro. So he went a little high in the first, then he couldn't get the ball to read quite at the right spot in the second. Chaz trying to make his spare, and he gets it. Good spare there. shot there by Glenn. Their team's all strikes so far. Linsky playing the
Coast to coast.
Yes, really swinging the ball way out there. Getting it to truck back.
39-1 to 13.5.
Zombro makes his spin. Really helps that big hands.
It does.
Jordan Shell up, lane 20.
That's a strike. Gets a late trip there.
Mayo, lane 19. That looked good. 6 around the 10. Zombro. He strikes. That's a double for him. Maya made her spare. Aiden Davis came in high. Up the baby split. Skyler with a strike. Kyle now up on 19. Parker Lobach up on 22. Kyle with a strike. Parker with a 4-pin.
Good attempt there. Aiden makes this baby split. Peter Kapachitsky comes up a little light. 3-pin. And Parker cleans up his second frame.
Chaz with the strike in the third. And the Giants kick the field goal.
As they normally do.
Greg Kemp didn't get the trip on the 10.
If you're going to be good at something, be good at kicking field goals.
Francis Vitelli looking to double. He does not. He leaves the 2-4. Don't know if he didn't quite catch that at the bottom. Kemp makes his spare. Vitelli made his spare. Opening turkey for Jordan. Zombro the third with his first strike. Hunter cleans up his 10-pin. Alex Hort now up on 22. He's looking for a double.
DJ Zombro up on 21 now. Looking for a 3-bagger. Puts 10 back. Something he's done quite a bit today, putting 10 back.
He has. an interesting open 5 games. He went 280, 183, 290, 178, 278.
I saw that. Well, they say you do what you got to do.
Good shot there by Parker. Trips out to 4. He's got some fans in attendance today. We never have fans in attendance.
No, we can't even get a sponsor.
Pete left a split. He got 3. Linsky, that's a turkey for him. Maya shooting at 4.9. She gets 1. Let's see what Vitelli could do on 21. He breaks up a 4-6 split.
Meadows comes in just a hair late, leaves a 10 pin.
Aiden with his first strike.
Looks like we have quite a few matches that are going to come down to the 10th here. Or so it seems.
Glenn comes in high. He leaves the 3-6. That's his first miss. Vitelli makes his spare. Kyle makes his spare. Strike for Kemp. Orton with his second strike. Both of them on lane 21. Chaz up, lane 20. He's working off of a single strike, looking to double. And he leaves a 5-7. That ball hit and went right.
No drive, no 5.
Linsky looking to be the first bowler with the front 4. Bam. Those pins have no chance.
Not at all.
Zombro leaves a washout and doesn't make it. See what Chaz can do with his 5-7 here. He makes it. Zombro matches Blinsky with the front 4. Aiden Davis with a double. For Jordan Shell, 20. Parker Lobach looking for a double. 10 pin. Brad Kemp comes in high, leaves a 6-10. Jordan makes his spare. Chaz shooting at a 9 pin. Parker makes his 10 pin. Chaz converts. Brad Kemp does the same. Tally comes in high, leaves a 6 pin. Tally makes his spare. Skyler does not.
Through 4 frames in both matches, so just about halfway complete. Strike there for Jordan Shell. Little Zombro comes in a little light, leaves the 2-5. Alex looking for his first strike on lane 22. Pete strikes on the right lane. And Alex gets that double. Hunter makes his spare. Skyler up now for his split conversion. He picks off just the 3 pin, Alex. That's 5 in a row for him. DJ up now looking for his 5 in a row on 21. Fast 8.
So it's interesting, the one thing that I did learn, because we didn't put a stream key in, because I couldn't find where to do it, we don't get comments on that.
Okay.
So some of the comments here so far, what was the pattern again?
Carbon.
Carbon. Aiden Davis is going with Brad Kemp. So good luck for DJ and Darren. I agree, Ando. YouTube likes to make things difficult. And there's a go Pete and Skyler, the unstoppable Capper duo. Anybody else would like to chime in? Let me know. Somebody's watching us from Eagleville. Cheering on Alex.
For the first time today, our #1 scratch seeds are down.
Yes, they are. You know, as we said, they bowled great in qualifying, but those extra 3 games, definitely subpar for them.
Parker comes up high.
He was a little off balance on that shot.
Spare there for Baya. And a spare for Hunter. Only 1 open so far on the scratch side. Spare there for Parker. Francis up now to end the 5th frame. Good shot there for Kyle. That'll be a double for him. Glenn Heinze up now. Looking for a double for himself. And he's going to get that double. Darren Zombro struggling a little bit on the pair right now, looking to get back on track here. That's a good way to do it there. He puts 10 back. Strike there for Chaz. Bia comes up high, leaves the 4-9.
Shoot out, set of 7 out.
Jordan Shell, 10 back. 10 pin for Alex Horton on 21. Makes his spare. 3-bagger for Kyle. Parker up now, looking to get back on track. And Skyler on the board with a strike. And 10 back for Parker. Alex up now, trying to make it 6 in a row. And Alex gets it. 6 in a row for him. Seven pin for Pete Kapuscinski. Francis carries the 10 pin. All of our handicap matches almost dead even through 6 frames. Both matches appears to be under 10 pins. Four-bagger there for Aiden. Alex up. Lane 22. And leaves a pocket 8-10.
Don't see that very often from him.
That is an unfortunate break.
CJ, stop it. Alright, so I sort of got the scoreboards fixed. From people hitting the camera, or the table with the camera. Linsky with the front 6. Linsky now in front of the ball return on the right hand line.
Lost that one left off his hand. One of the dangers of playing that deep inside.
Yeah, it's hard to get your timing down when you have to start up so far.
And Alex misses his 10 pin. We don't see that too often.
That lets the Zombros right back in this match. Especially if Darren would double here.
And he gets the 7 down.
And he slaps it out. Nothing like slapping it out at an adult junior, huh, Skip?
Yeah. Feels like we're back in high school again.
Yep.
The good old days.
I know somebody that would anger me. I think you know the person too. Aiden with his 5th in a row. They have about a 32 pin lead on Parker and Francis.
Pass your card. Locker number.
France is playing pretty deep too. Uh-oh.
Follow the instructions on the screen. Push the green one. F4 next to no.
I think Vitelli thought he missed that.
Leave it in for the good.
Excuse me. I actually need to get into that bottom This one right here on the corner. 396.
Thank you. Lane 1 not getting a full ride. Lane number 1 not getting
Strike
a
for
full ride.
Chaz. All right, the team of Blinsky and Horton both came back with strikes after their open. Zombro continuing to struggle to get strikes. He's making his spares. He only has one open, and that was on a washout. Hello, Colleen. Peter with the strike. All right, so on the handicap side, we're into the 9th. The scratch side, we're in the 8th. Spare there for 100.
Oh boy. That changes things.
Sure does. So both of these handicap matches are pretty close.
Yeah, they were halfway through. They were about 10-pin matches. So
Ooh, good run there for Zombro, making the 7-10. Almost got the pin to bounce out. Tell you what, interestingly, the adult bowlers of the first and the fourth seeds in both matches are bowling pretty good matches.
Yeah.
That is a triple from Maya. Parker comes in high, leaves a 6-10. Aiden makes his spare.
I believe both handicap matches are getting 9 pins each, correct?
Yes, that is correct. And it was the higher seeds were getting 9 pins.
Okay. Makes things a little easier to sort out.
Brad Kemp mixes them up. Give him a 4-bagger. Hunter with a strike. Vitelli with a bucket. So the team of Davis and Kemp are starting to pull away a little bit. Zambro with a 10 pin. Tally with a spare. So we're into the 10th on the handicap side. That's a double for Hunter. Chaz gets a 7 count. Hunter strikes out. He shoots 203. Horton leaves a 4-9 in the 9th. Zambro quite off balance there, but strikes.
Chaz picks off a 5. 168 for him.
Horton gets 1.
That's gonna just about wrap it up for Team Heinze.
Then you only have 6 lanes to do later. Well, yeah, we're not even gonna do those now. I need to go down there. Oh. So the least I gotta go to each worker. Oh, okay. Yeah, so then you're not in the road. Okay, okay. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I said as soon as they finish it,
Parker with the strike.
that's fine. We have one.
Klinsky in front of the ball, return again.
See if he can throw a little bit better shot here on this right lane.
with a strike. So now all of a sudden, the Zombro Horton Glinsky match got close. Vitelli with a trip. So if he spares, he shoots 255 and 203.
I don't think it matters. I think the Heinzies win.
Makes 458. 177.
Yeah.
Don't forget those 9 pins. Which I believe it's Shell that's getting the 9, right?
Correct.
So a spare here puts Heinzies at 458.
So 77. Yes. 77.
They win, but Heinzies win by 3 if Jordan strikes.
Yeah.
Don't give me a tie.
Yeah, that can't happen. It's already over.
So Jordan needs 8 here to avoid the tie. No, never mind.
No, it doesn't
Other
matter.
side. Okay, yeah.
78.
Because he strikes there, they lose by 3. Heinzies win by 3.
450.
455 to 458.
Right. So the Heinzies win.
Yes.
You guys automatically
Are the 9 pins figured in up there anywhere? Are the 9 pins figured in anywhere?
They are not.
So then they didn't win.
458, 455 is correct.
Yeah, 458 to 455.
Right. But then you got to throw in the 9 pins.
That's with the 9 pins.
I just
446 scratch plus the...
I just asked you that. Was the 9 pins figured in?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought you meant automatically in their scores. Yeah, because it's included in Jordan. Jordan and Pete have the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
287.
Jordan and
yeah.
Pete have the numbers, yeah.
Brad Kent with an open. All of a sudden,
If both teams strike out, Zombros win by 10.
yes.
These guys...
I was just going to say, this is a very big shot here for Zombro. If he strikes out, he beats Horton by 11. 47. 44. Yeah, they beat by 8 if everybody strikes out from here on. There's the first. Colleen, the teams are bowling their opponents that are across from them. So the first 2 bowlers on the left are bowling the first 2 bowlers on the right.
164 and 345.
And if teams are tied after 10 frames, we take it out to the parking lot.
209.
And then we bowl on carpets out there. Big shot there for
Zombro
Zombro.
gets the double. That's what he needed to do.
going to be up to their senior partners.
The other match on the handicap side was 401 to 345.
I did not say that.
All right, Zombro strikes out.
$1.95 for him.
So Darren needs the double to shut them out.
Exactly what a final match should be here.
Alex gets the first. That puts Darren in a must-strike situation. Oh, comes in a little behind the head pin and carries the 610. So if Horton and Glinsky want any shot here, Alex needs to strike.
Alex was straight on his ball.
60. And he gets it.
Never seen the time. Never be here tomorrow.
So this is the shot that decides it.
Looks pretty
He
good.
gets it. Came in a little behind the head pin again and gets that 6 pin out. So the turning point in that match is definitely the 7th frame.
Yeah, both Horton and Glinsky both opened there. Turned out to be the difference maker.
That or probably Alex having to go in front of the ball return.
430.
Be curious to see what his decision was there after throwing so many good shots.
439 to 430.
439 to 430. Good match. Both the Zombros struck out, just what they needed to do. This match is a little different.
Ballback and Mattelli have a chance, but they need some help.
Yes, they need some strikes, and they're going to need at least one open.
There's a name in the comments we don't hear too often, Joey Ocello.
Whoa!
We knew someone named Joey Ocello once.
A long time ago.
A long time.
Yeah, this Joey Ocello doesn't look anything like the Joey Ocello we know.
Not at all.
No.
Not even close.
He's got that 70s fescue on his face now. Aiden with the strike, that's going to go a long way to tying up that match.
I think it's going to be a fun title match on the scratch side.
Absolutely. Now it's definitely.
Matt, you have the scores from 19 and 20?
I do.
flop. All right, Parker with 209. You are old, Joey. Apparently, Nut Podcast is Colby.
I'm curious what the and then some is.
Yes.
Why such the vague podcast name? People want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's like saying I had pizza and for dinner tonight.
It's kind of hard to get a shirt with that name on it.
Yeah. He can't spell very well either.
No.
Oh no, that's not yours. That's the one you want.
So Davis and Kemp are going to win this match. They're going to be in the 470s.
So he said it's random videos about stupid stuff they do at college. So
That's
why,
just about everything.
why not just podcasts and then some videos of stupid stuff we do at college?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the Sunday Mixers.
Fits nicely on a billboard.
We started in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes here. One thing I need to go over with you though quickly is there was some question on the first week about the handicap percentage. So the first week I said about the handicap percentage,
Okay, bowling fans. Semifinals of today's tournament.
hey,
Finishing it
Nina,
with a scratching game.
Now 80%.
Courtney Klinsky, your 4th place finisher.
Okay, well, there's a lot more people in your league. But it was 19 for 90%, 17 for 80%.
They flip for the final.
So it'll be 90%. Also, tournament bowlers, too, please.
Parker Laubach, Francis Vitelli,
17 and 18 here in a few minutes.
3rd place finishers.
So the back table there and the 2 small tables, we will need for the lead bowlers. Thank you.
Skylar and Peter Kapuscinski, your 4th place finishers. Chaz Evenson and Jordan Shell, your 3rd place finishers. The center is using the mic right now, so you will not be able to hear Matt.
Which isn't all that bad of a thing.
As soon as Matt's done handing out the awards, we'll get practice started for our title matches and get done and get out of here.
62 bowlers. She counted 39 positions. Do it a little bit more organized.
For those of you that may not have been here when we first started, next week we have an off week, which is always nice. The week after is major number 3 up at ABC North in the Harrisburg area. And the week after that is our annual PJBT JBT combined event. This year it is at Jordan Lanes out in Whitehall. Both of those events with a 10:30 start time. The week after that, Sunday, November the 1st, we're at Easter's in the Reading area, regular season event. And on November the 8th is our first under 21 doubles, under 21. That is at Suburban Bowlerama in York. Reminder that we've had very heavy turnout for all of our events this year. So if you want to lock in your spot, just put down a $20 deposit at www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. That's www.pjbtbowlingseries.com. All of our information we put on our Facebook page. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, that's PJBT Youth Information page on Facebook. And if it's your first time watching us here on YouTube, thank you for joining us. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button in the upper right hand portion of your screen, and if you have your notifications enabled, you will be notified each and every time we go live here on the PJBT. Alright, so we're about 2 minutes or so away from starting the finals. We do flip-flop for the finals. The scratch will be on 19 and 20, and the handicap will be on 21 and 22. See you in a couple weeks.
2 weeks, right? Yeah. See that?
Safe driving.
Those yours? Those aren't yours? Oh, they are. Okay. You're saying they're his. You're gone? You know where you're going.
All right, and just like the last match, the handicap is going to be 9 pins. Oh, actually, it's 2 pins now. 2 pins.
Okay, bowling fans for the PJBT, it is time for our title matches for today's tournament. On the scratch side, we have number 1 seed Darren and DJ Zombro taking on number 3 seed Aiden Davis and Brad Kemp. Darren and both Darrens have elected to start the match on the right lane. On the handicap side, we have number 3 seed Maya Barr and Kyle Meadows taking on number 4 seed Hunter and Glenn Heinze. The difference in the handicap is just 2 pins, Barr and Meadows, and they have elected to start the match on lane 21. Bowling fans, let's give a nice hand for our title matches for today's tournament.
All right, and off we go for the finals. Zombro starts off with a strike. Maya with the 10 pin. I believe that's how she started out the last match. Aiden with the 10 pin.
All right, darling, here you go. Thanks again.
Kaya misses hers. Zombro with a strike. So they picked up right where they left off. Davis makes his spare. Hunter up, frame 2. He goes 10 back.
Shouldn't be full by the time we get over there.
What time did they close tonight? 9?
I don't know. 11. Volume, yeah, I did have the volume. I didn't realize they were. And we're back. Turn the sound up.
Yes.
Spare there for Kyle.
So typical Berks Lane's pretty full house here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hunter with the 10 pin.
High up now on 21. With just the 2 pin. Brad Kemp up now. Looking for the first strike for his team. And he knocks one down.
Zombro with a double. Len leads a single pin. Zombro the third with a strike. Good shot there by Kyle. He's clean through 3. Hayden comes in a little high, leaves the 4 pin.
Tom Hayden, the counter, please. Tom Hayden.
Okay,
Hunter
Sunday
with his
mixers,
third
I put
strike.
a paper out there. Please put a slash mark for
Spare there for Aiden Davis.
That's a turkey for Zombro. Maya makes her spare. Don't think she was sure she made that one. Right, Kemp gets the 9 out. Kyle wraps the 6 right around the 10. He was looking for a double there. Aiden trips a 10 late. Zombro with a double. Hunter goes in high, leaves a 3-pin. This time Brad could not get the 9-pin out. Hunter makes his spare. Maya left a split. Zombro with the 7-pin. Maya only gets 1. Kemp makes his spare. Glenn, his first strike, I believe. Yes. Kyle with a strike. Zombro makes his 7-pin. Zombro's with about a 10-pin lead right now. Hunter got lucky to keep that one on the lane. Lefty every day, 1, 2, 3, 5. Maya goes through the nose, leaves 3, 6, 10. Aiden looking to double. He mixes them up and gets the double. Hunter gets them all but the 5. Maya chops her spare. Zombro third with the spare.
That right there is a hooker.
Yes. Right, Kemp with the strike. Kyle with the strike. Zombro with a 10 now. Glenn makes the main split. Hunter, 1, 2, 4. Zombro makes a spare. makes his spare. Maya left a 3-pin. She's off back-to-back open. Aiden Davis looked like a really good shot. That would have been a triple. He leaves a 10-pin. Maya with a spare. Both of these matches are rather close. Zombro got the 7 out that time. Glenn with a strike. Aiden makes his 10 pin. Zombro did not strike. I didn't see that 9 pin.
Aiden throws his 10 pins one-handed and bowls two-handed regularly. Just noticed that.
So Zombro's non-strike just changed this match.
Both matches under 10 pins right now.
Kent strikes here, they take the lead. And they took the lead. Kyle makes his 10 pin. And a 5 pin. That's what you get when you come in way behind the head pin.
Takes it down and up again.
And Zombro makes him 10 with a double. Hunter chops his spare. So everybody's bowling good on the scratch side, but no one can shoot more than a triple here. Kyle completely whiffs the head and leaves the 1, 2, 4, 8. There's Zombro's back to the strike train.
Kept looking for the first 3-bagger here on the match.
Ooh, Glenn can't get the 10 out. That would have given them the lead. I do believe we are tied right now in the scratch line.
Yes, we are.
At the moment. Ooh. Both Glenn and Hunter both open in the 8th, and then Hunter comes back in the 9th and throws it in the gutter. Aiden comes in high, leaves a 3-6-10. That opens the door for Zombro to triple here. Maya crosses over and only gets 5. Zombro gets that triple. They grab the lead once again. Aiden with a spare. Maya gets 3. Hunter made his spare off of his gutter at 9.
There's a double.
Oh yeah, it looked like it was starting to sneak a little high, but it held. Len with a strike in the 9th. You know what? I was just gonna say something weird is gonna happen here. I was just about to say that. I would have looked like Johnny Carson's character.
Unbelievable.
Yep, I actually was gonna say it right after he finished his frame. I was gonna say something. That something weird like that was gonna happen.
Sombrell now for his 9th frame. Pushes it way wide. 1-2-8.
Alright, we're in the 10th on the handicap side, and Hunter crosses over and stones a 10. Maya crosses over and she gets a double. Sombro makes his spare. Hunter does not make his 10. So advantage. Maya and Maya. 10 gets the 10 out there.
Big shot here for EJ.
Yes.
Up to 7. If everybody strikes out, I believe we have a tie on the scratch side. Wouldn't that be funny?
On the handicap side,
Got that one out just a pinch too wide.
yes. So advantage Sombra. So let's see here. Glenn and a Hunter.
It's going to be Maya and Kyle.
Just gets a pin here.
Just has to keep it on the lane. That's it.
Only brings in the mark. 149, 152.
Sombra with a double.
Handicap's over.
So that's 31. 48. 18. So basically, DJ just needs a mark.
Correct. Yes.
Yes. If Brad Kemp
It would be
strikes,
single. It would be a single digit victory.
yes, if Brad Kemp strikes out, Darren has to shoot 218.
That'll get it done.
That'll do it. He just needs 2. I think he can handle that. Yep. Those are some good matches there, Skip.
Absolutely. Good game. Let's go eat.
Sombra needs a fight.
Over here too, there. Good game. Let's go.
All right, 460 for Team Zombro. Brad strikes here to be 431.
Maggot.
I got him. Picture taker then.
Okay, bowling fans, that concludes today's PJBT Adult Junior event here at Burke's Lanes in Sinking Spring. Time to give out our final awards, our runner-up finishers in the scratch division. The youth bowler getting a $150 scholarship. The adult bowler a $100 payout. Goes to the team of Aiden Davis and Brad Kemp.
Davis and Kemp, your second place finishers in the scratch division.
Our runner-up finishers in the handicap division. The youth bowler getting a $150 scholarship. And Black, the adult bowler a $100 payout. Goes to Hunter and Glenn Heinze.
Hunter and Glenn Heinze, your runner-up finishers in the handicap division. I'll do a quick one.
Okay, and now to crown our champions in the scratch division. Our scratch adult bowler taking home a $200 payout, and his plaque for the win goes to DJ Zombro.
Your adult champion today, Papa Zombro.
And his youth partner getting a $200 scholarship for the win, and the first place acrylic plaque goes to Darren Zombro III.
And the youth champion, Darren wearing the Zombro I.
He also gets $41 for the 300 pot with a perfect game today. Okay, on the handicap side, our adult champion receiving a $200 payout and the first place plaque. He also had a $2.99 game today, Kyle Meadows.
Kyle Meadows, your adult handicap champion today.
And our winner in the handicap division, getting a $200 scholarship for coming in, and the first place in early plaque goes to Mia Barr.
Mia Barr, handicap champion today for the youth.
All right, we'll get a picture with our winners, and we'll send it back for final interviews. We thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned. Final interviews, we hope to see everybody in 2 weeks. Sunday, October the 18th, we'll be at ABC North Lanes in Harrisburg for our next PJBT. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, Sunday Mixers, the result of your vote for handicap was 80%. 80% will be used in your league, Sunday Mixers.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. What can you do? Are you guys? I'll go back.
Squeeze in. All right, so we're here with our handicap champions. This is Maya. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is Keith, right? Kyle. I knew it was either Keith or Kyle. So I'm glad I asked how to say your name earlier.
Yeah.
Because I would have been butchering it all throughout the thing.
Well, my last name's Meadows.
Meadows, right?
Meters.
Meters. Oh,
I don't know how they got Meadows.
He doesn't know anything. Your bars. Yeah, I got that. So, how'd you bowl on this pattern today? How did you attack it?
I played right up 10.
And you?
I just bowl like I normally bowl.
You bowl like you normally bowl. You just get up there and throw the ball.
Right in the spot. Yeah, same spot.
How many years have you been bowling for?
14.
14? You don't even look like you're 14 years old.
I'm 17. I've been bowling since I was 3.
It's the mask. Makes you look younger.
Thank you.
Where do you bowl out of?
Elkton.
This your first PJBT victory? I don't even. Is this your first PJBT tournament?
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't remember you.
Yeah, no. First time.
Well, you are now qualified for championship weekend in Limerick in June. So we'll see you there, I'm sure.
Okay, yeah, probably.
You're not qualified because it's a junior event, but you can still be there because we have an adult junior that Saturday, where the winners then move on to bowl against Parker at night. Parker Bone. Yeah. So, who would you like to say thanks to? Coach, parents, anybody?
Everyone.
Everyone?
Obviously, yeah, mom, dad, grandma. This guy right here.
Whoever this guy is?
This guy right
Oh,
here.
yeah?
Coach. Yeah, Coach Cat, Kyle, everyone.
And the guy that took your temperature this morning.
That guy too.
That guy too. That was me.
Yes, it was.
I'm the first guy you see and the last guy you see when you win.
Don't take it now. You might get a false reading.
Oh, I understand.
It's a little warm in here now.
Right, yeah.
Who would you like to thank?
Parents, grandmother.
How old are you?
22.
Who does your ball drilling?
Ethan out of
I'm sure he would like a plug right about now.
Right.
Ethan Gray does a great job.
Okay.
I actually just got this ball yesterday. First time throwing it.
All right. What ball was it?
Motive Thrill.
Did you throw that all day?
No, I started with the Jackal Flash, which I shot 299 with. And then as they transitioned, it started to overhook a little bit. And I moved to the Thrill, which is a weaker ball.
Okay. And you threw
The Jackal Ghost.
all day?
Yep.
All right.
Same ball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from the Elkton area, our handicap champions today, Maya, Kyle. Right?
Yes.
I get it right this time?
Yes.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. We'll let you get out of here. I'm sure you have a decent drive home.
Yes.
I understand. And now we'll get Papa Zombro and Zombro I in here. All right.
Yo, what's
here-
happening?
Here we have our scratch division champion. I talk to you a lot these days. Zombro I, and we got the wrestler Papa Zombro here. That makes me think of Papa Shango every time I say that. You don't look like the wrestler, but
No, not even close.
So let's go back to your semifinal match. You were trailing in most of that match to Glinsky and Horton, and then they both opened in the 7th to basically give you guys an advantage.
Chance.
You both still needed to basically strike out in the 10th. I mean, you needed to double by the time it got down because he struck out for you. How did the lanes change for you guys during the day?
A lot of chains were hooking, a lot of chains were just going straight. Sometimes, well, I was having problems with my hand after 12 match play. So that didn't help anything because it kept coming off my hand and it was weird.
What about you?
Oh, I had a lot of issues during that.
Did you?
I shouldn't say issues, but I had a lot of changes.
Very
For some reason, I could not bowl the even number of games.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. You guys qualified first at plus 500 and something for 5, and yet you bowled under 200 in game 2 and game 4.
Oh, yeah.
You bowled under 190 in game 2
Oh, yeah.
and game 4.
And the 3 games that I bowled, I shot 848.
Yeah.
Yeah, just for some reason,
I mean,
every other game, I don't know.
If you go back and watch this, you'll say how consistent I thought you bowled today.
Oh, no, I was not consistent at all. Yeah, I bowl here a lot, so I know there's every end of this house, in middle, the ends, the other side, the pit, they all play so totally different.
So, how did they play today compared to how they normally play? Granted, it was a different shot.
It's a different shot, and you know, it's just like our leagues up at that end. You know, that end played like it normally does. Folks, this end always plays tighter, and it played tighter here. Back there, it's more open back there, which was true. And then the pit, it's just the pit. It's the pit.
What equipment did you throw today?
I threw my Verge the first 6 games. That's what I used. I didn't have to move it that ball the whole time. Went over to match play, used a variety of stuff because I couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, you guys didn't bowl all that great during your 3 extra.
Yeah, I just told him we had a really good lead, and you know, and I just said let's just try to be consistent. We can play around a little bit here. We shoot 420s. I think we're fine because having that kind of a lead, you could try some things out here and there.
So what'd you think when Brad left that 8 pin?
Ooh, that was a good shot, and I'm like,
it was a great shot.
It's like, well, I just made it a little nicer for us. You know, bad break for him.
Yes.
But
who do you want to thank?
I want to thank Pierre Crochat, my family, friends of Brunswick for making
those bottles are
good balls.
The big ones are $8.
And the guy that took your temperature this morning, because without him, you wouldn't have got in this morning. Who do you want to thank?
I just want to thank my boy.
Okay.
We finally broke through and won together.
Yep.
I did win with my youngest 4 years ago. Me and my oldest made the finals every year, at least twice a year. Every year, we've always made the finals, but we can never pull out the win.
Well,
so
now you're there.
It's great finally doing it.
Yes.
Brands of Brunswick, you guys make great stuff. I want you to keep on doing it. Happy to be a part of their team. Looking for many more years with them.
All right. I'm sure I'll be seeing a post on some Pro Shop's Facebook page tonight when I get home.
Oh yeah.
All right, taking home the Scratch Division champion. This is Darren Zombro, III, and Darren Zombro Jr. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Thanks.
We'll bring Skip in here. We'll wrap this up. All right, Skip, another tournament has come and gone. And
Yes, sir.
let's go eat.
Let's go eat.
Don't forget, we are off next week. In 2 weeks, we're at ABC North for major number 3. And a week after that is our PJBT JBT combined event at Jordan in Whitehall.
Quite a few entries already in 2 weeks for that major, so I believe we're right around the 80 to 90 max bowler mark again. So if you want to bowl, get your entries in.
Absolutely. All right, for all of us here at the Pennsylvania Junior Bowlers Tour, for Matt, who's standing behind the camera right now, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. See ya.